Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft ModSauce server. I really hope you guys are having a good day. I hope y'all are enjoying the pack. I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been getting a lot of work done, and today I want to do something very cool. It took me a long time to research this because I didn't really know how it worked, and now that the pack's kind of ironed out, I'd like to start experimenting with some flan stuff. Also, I made some changes to the hangar. I'll go ahead and show you that now. Toward the end of the episode, we're going to work some more on the Hall of Heroes. I have 7 new Patreons to add, and we'll get to that. And I've also like to start talking about my cobble setup and maybe some Botania. So without further ado, let's get this party started. So here's the hangar, you guys. I made some additions since last time. I wanted to do a landing pad. The Z didn't really work for me because it showed an N, and I just couldn't do it. I thought about doing it on the walls too, but I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with the walls. There's actually still quite a bit of distortion with these patterns, but I have been making improvements on changing the texture to this type of factory block. Tio Lone Wolf did something awesome and made it possible to use crafting recipes for the chisel blocks. So I'll give you an example. We'll come back to flans in just a moment. So I'll go ahead and type in factory, okay? Factory block. And with factory blocks, recently what you had to do was just create these, and then you'd put those into the chisel and you would make something, but there was no way to automate that. Well, Tio, with his magical self, did some stuff like this. Check that out. So now you can put the chisel in with 4 factory blocks in this manner and get a factory block of that type. So it's the same type of recipes, it's just a different position for the chisel, and you can make all of the different type of blocks. And I think that also goes with the armor. Let's see. Armor blocks. Yep, he sure did. Every single one of them. So, man, thank you so much, Tio. That is absolutely wonderful. Also, I made something. This is an energy bazooka. So, for those of you who have never seen an energy bazooka, it looks something like this, okay? There's quite a bit of recoil on it. And the explosions are pretty outrageous. I think the hangar does really good for it. Look, it's still going off. And still, so yeah, really cool weapon. Basically, the energy blaster you can do by doing a binding ritual on weak blood shard, I think, and this is using an energy a demon blood shard within a crafting recipe to get the energy bazooka. So anyway, really cool stuff. So with the hangar, now that I have access to those factory blocks, I'm definitely going to start doing more and more of this stuff. I kind of messed up here and I bit off a little bit more that I can chew, so I took my alarm out and I haven't reinstalled it yet. But basically what I've been doing is going with my bound pick and just starting in a straight line and taking away block after block after block after block after block. And you know, I'm doing it 10 by 10, so it's not really that bad. But it does take a little while, and you have to be very careful just so you don't, you know, break anything else with that bound pick. But anyway, that's the good news. So I'm making improvements on that, but we're not going to focus on that too much this episode. Wanted something else that I wanted to show you. Jasassin came over here a while back, and I had kind of shared with him how I was frustrated about my cobble setup. And as you can see, the textures look kind of weird actually. I believe that is due to maybe having simple graphics. Let's see. Options, video settings, fancy, bright, minimal, anisotropic filtering maybe. Let's go ahead and turn that off and we'll see where it takes us. No, actually I don't know why that didn't change it. That's pretty interesting. Well, there's definitely no ice blocks of sand. You see there's some missing textures now, but I can show you. I don't know why it's freaking out like that, but let me go ahead and pull out of here. There you go, octuple compressed cobblestone. So it's, I don't know, it's just like it was having problems rendering it. Let's go ahead and reset all of these. Okay, so now you can see them properly. And I have 2 octuple compressed cobblestone. Now, this setup isn't by far the fastest, but for the longest time we were bottleneck on it. And my deep storage unit was filling up. In fact, I had a few deep storage units. It was filling up, and Steve's factory manager wasn't keeping up because of the interval deal. Well, what Jess showed me is that, I know this is complicated, so bear with me, and I can't really explain it because he changed a lot of stuff. But basically, these triggers, these initial triggers, what they are designed to do is work on an interval to do an action, and that minimal interval is 1 second. Well, you can actually place multiple of these, and you can also change the interval to trigger on a redstone pulse. So basically what we did is made a timer, and as you can see, the timer interval is 0.2 seconds. So this was 5 times as fast as it was before, and I am not holding anything in my deep storage worth talking about. So 2 octuple compressed cobblestone, we can really start messing around and doing some stuff with unstable ingots. But I want to wait until we have quite a bit first before we start doing that. And I actually want to increase the efficiency of this thing and take all of this stuff down. DMAC informed me that the pipe situation is probably not the best, because when you look at it, the way I lined up the pipes, they're kind of just going everywhere. So it's causing a lot of updates. And when he came in here last night, he was like, man, this sure is a hit on my frame. So that's probably something to consider. So we'll definitely start taking a look at that and doing something with transfer nodes for CobbleGen. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some transfer nodes, guys, and show you how this CobbleGen setup will work. We'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and cleared this area out of the chest and all that good stuff, and now I'm ready to start off the CobbleGen. This is a very, very simple deal. Teal Lone Wolf originally showed me this, and ever since then I've been very impressed by it. And DMAC uses something similar as well. So basically what you want to do is make a vanilla cobble generator. You take a cobblestone block just in between 2 empty spaces like this in whatever frame you choose, and you slap a transfer node on it, right? An item transfer node. So you can pipe this into any system that you choose. I'm using this for now, naturally. And there we go. So now once you have this node, you need to put world interaction upgrades, or sometimes known as mining upgrades, and also a ton of speed upgrades if you want. And then on one side you place water, and on the other side you place lava. Really, really simple. And basically what happens is that it just mines this cobblestone over and over and over and over. And you'll see that my system is going to start feeding it as soon as I take these cobblestones out. Well, that's weird. There we go. Alright, so the water buckets kind of just got in there from when I was breaking them apparently, but here we go. So now it's just generating cobblestone, pretty much a stack at a time, over and over and over again. And it's it's pretty darn fast. Very, very simple, and much less straining on the server than that contraption that I had earlier. So this is going to continue to feed just like it is now. Naturally, I can get some more mining upgrades, I think. I'm not sure how the upgrades stack. If you guys in the comments know exactly how they stack, tell me what the most efficient setup for the upgrades is, because I'd like to know, like, how many mining upgrades versus speed upgrades and stuff like that. I know the stack upgrades don't really matter, I don't think, for this particular instance, and I can always add more speed upgrades as well, just to see how it works. Well, the stack upgrade does seem to do it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty darn fast. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty darn fast. Anyway, we'll take that and let that run. Next up, I want to show you guys something really, really, really cool. Sorry about that, sneezing fit. What I wanted to show you was this vehicle crafting table from Flansmod. Now, this is pretty obscure. I played around with it in creative long enough to where I could really understand it, but it took some trial and error. So basically, when you bring up this, you have the different vehicles that you can craft. Anti-air guns, tanks, helicopters, the Tornado, which is like a jet. I wanna mess with this Huey Cobra. You can fit 1 passenger in it. It has 1 gun on it, some bomb slots, some cargo slots. I'm interested in just driving it around. I'll probably play around with the gun deal too, but these are all the things that you need to craft it. So you can't click on these to get recipes for them, but you can kind of identify what they are. Like this is cactus green naturally. I'll need some iron blocks, some redstone blocks, and these things I don't really know what they are, but we can identify some of them. So let me show you. This looks like a propeller, okay? So let's go ahead and search for Flans mod, and you can do it like this at mod.flansmod, and we can look around until we find a propeller that looked like the propeller that we saw in the picture. So there's only one page of this, so there's not that much to look through. And if we look around hard enough, we'll see eventually. I know we needed this guy right here, the helicopter blade. We saw that, right? So let's go ahead and make that helicopter blade. So we can make the helicopter blade, cool. Let's make one of those. And we'll put it into our inventory. And let's go back to the table and look at it again. So we actually needed 2 of those. So let's make another one. Helic. Okay, cool. Helicopter blade. All right, so now we have 2 helicopter blades. Awesome. Now we're moving in the right direction. Let's look at the recipe again. So now we needed this cockpit looking thing. There's a couple propellers that we need and this weird doodad. So let's look around at those. Let's see. At mod.flans. Oh, FLAN' mod. Okay. And it looks like, let's see. Okay, so we needed some of those. Helicopter skid. Let's see what else we needed. Looks to me as though we needed, there was some propellers that we needed too. Helicopter skid. Where are the propellers? Oh, there they are. Metal propeller. Okay, so metal propellers like this. Helicopter skids or like that. Okay, we can make those. So let's go ahead and make those. Let's get 2. And oh, what did I do? Helicopter. I need to put these in my inventory. I forget about that. Helicopter skid and then propeller. There it is. Metal propeller. Let's make 2 of those. There we go. So we got metal propellers. We have helicopter blades. We have skids. We needed some redstone too, right? And some iron blocks. Redstone. Let's make a couple. Oh, we have a couple of redstone blocks. Cool. And let's get a couple of iron blocks as well. Iron blocks. Okay. Now what else did we need? So we got the skids. Oh, this looks like something weird that I'm not sure. And also there's this. This looks like a rudder of some sort. We also need cactus green. So let's explore for that right quick. Mod.flansmod. And this is just to show you mod process. There might be an easier way, guys. I'm really not sure. I'm just kind of showing you so you can experiment it. So that's a minigun. I think that's what I saw. Okay, so we know that's a minigun. Let's look. What else did we find? There was that cockpit looking thing. Oh, advanced metal cockpit. There we go. Oh, that's gonna take quite a bit of stuff. Let's search for it. Advanced cockpit. There we go. Let's go ahead. Oh, I need a few things to make that. I need a minecart. I'll go ahead and make one of those. What else do I need? I need some more redstone blocks. We can make some of those. Cool. And that should do it. Yep, there we go. Advanced metal cockpit. And what about the minigun that we had saw? minigun. There. Cool. Minigun. I don't see that there is a recipe for that. I wonder if that's it though. Yeah, that's definitely looks like a minigun to me. So I don't know if we'll be able to make this. We also need this rudder, and we also need some cactus green, so we'll try it. Cactus, we have some cactus green, that's good. Is that a rudder that I saw, or UDD TT? No, maybe not. Let's search for Flans mod one more time. Alright guys, so that other item was actually called a metal tail, and I made one. And I started thinking about it. The reason I couldn't find that minigun is it's probably in the modern weapons box. So when I searched through here, as you can see, we'll scroll down a few and we'll see the minigun on the right. Here it is, and you can make that with 32 metal, 16 of those that fiberglass, I think, and 16 redstone. So let's see, 32 iron, fiberglass, and redstone. Do I have any fiberglass left? Nope. I can make some though, not a problem. We can do it just by clay and sand right here. So we'll make some of that and we'll smelt that up, and that should get us going where we want to be. It shouldn't take long at all. I'm gonna go ahead and smelt up this stuff in a couple different furnaces. That way it's a little bit faster. Cool. And now we need our redstone on us. And what else did we need? Iron. We'll take a stack of iron. Oh, what did I do here? Iron. Oh, no. There. Iron. Cool. And now we should just be able to make it. So let's scroll over to the minigun. And, oh, we don't have the fiberglass on us. There we go. Now we got it. Now we can scroll over to the minigun. Derp. There. Now we got the minigun on us. Okay, so now when we look at the flans weapon box, everything is put together. Okay, we have everything that we need here. We'll go ahead and just hit craft. And why doesn't it pull for us? We have everything in. I don't understand. So naturally, I didn't have it figured out quite. There's one last thing that I needed to do, and that was make an engine. I noticed that in this compartment it was missing. So for an engine, you basically just have to, let's see, I'll search engine. And you'll see there's a few different types. And I searched for a V8 engine, which is, it's made from two V4 engines, which are made from engine pistons and iron. And engine pistons are made from iron and flint and steel. Anyway, having all that said, guys, we have it. We can hit craft now. And we have the Bell H1 Huey Cobra in our stuff. Okay, so let's place this guy down. This is gonna be crazy. I know it is. Oh, snap. We got a freaking helicopter. Okay, okay. Let's open up the hatch. It's gonna lag a little bit, all right? Just relax. It's gonna lag. Just relax. It's gonna lag. Okay, but man, a helicopter. Okay, so I played around with this a little bit creative, but I thought it was spawnable only until I started looking at recipes and all of that stuff. So thank y'all for bearing with me. Let's go ahead and can I? Oh, I did mount this thing. All right, how does this even work? All right, you guys, I'm not sure what was wrong before, but it's working now. I didn't do anything different. I just right-clicked, and as you can see, look, my propeller. It's starting to move, okay? And I'm starting to shift a little bit in motion. Now, these things are really, really, really hard to drive, but I'm gonna try my best. So if you press space, you ascend, but you also tilt back. So I gotta try to get this puppy out of here. It sounds like I'm walking. That's so weird, huh? So I go forward like that, and I ascend like this. Oh man, this thing is so retarded. Okay, alright. How do I go up? That's how you roll. Okay, this is just leaning for that. What happens if I press J again? Nothing. Okay, let's try to go up a little bit. I just want to raise. I just want to get up. I just want to get up out of here, out the hangar. Man, I cannot figure out these controls. Holy cow. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Alright. Let's set her down right here. Wow. Okay. So, I'm definitely going to have to do some driving practice with this thing. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we should try it outside the hangar, just for now. Because I really want to mess with it. So, let's go... let's start on top of the base right here. I think that'll be the best thing. And then we'll try to fly over town with it, okay? So I'll go ahead and set it down. Now the engine is starting up. So I gotta press forward to do this. It's almost like I have to invert my mouse keys. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's get an F5. Oh, this is a little bit easier to drive at F5. Holy cow, man. Woo, we flying, y'all. We flying. Now, this is Airwolf. This is what I'm talking about. Let's look. Left roll. What's up, villagers? Zueljin Air. Oh, God, this is beautiful. I love it. Okay, I love it. I still don't know how to go up, though. It looks like when you press space. Oh, hold up. We're crashing. Uh-oh. Get out. Get out. Helicopter crash. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the beauty about this is that you can actually just mine it up too and get out safely. Let's go ahead and break a hole in here. Anyway, let's park the helicopter back in the hangar, and we'll definitely do some experimenting with this later. But this was so much fun, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Hall of Heroes up now. So last time we met at the Hall of Heroes, there was quite a few patrons that we added, and today is no different. So for those of you who aren't interested in this, you might as well tune out now. But these guys deserve some recognition, and I really appreciate it, y'all. Let's go ahead and pull our hammer out, and I think I got all the usernames right, guys, so please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, or shoot me a message on Patreon. Also, guys, I'm thinking a little bit about doing a monthly live stream with y'all. Now that it's approaching the colder months, I'm definitely going to start doing some live streams soon, and I'd like to be able to do a private live stream. Maybe we can get together and do some building on a server and do it for my indoor series. I don't know, but first up is Kato E, or Kaed23, I think that's how you pronounce it. So let's see, I'll try to get it to where I can read the name. Kaed 23. Okay, that looks like a definite skin, so we probably have that right. Let's go ahead and change the way you're waving and sculpt. There we go. And we also have some palettes. Thank you so much, Kato. I really appreciate it. Cool skin too, man. Let's check out. Okay, so this name, Unsystematically, was from Carlos. Unsystematically is too long for the sign, so I had to two-part it. I hope you don't mind, man. Let's see if I can grab your name in. There we go. Should be able to get it. So Unsystematically. Unsystematically. Cool. Sculpt and paint. Wow. Very colorful, my friend. very colorful. Your head reminds me of Ellie Beatmaker. Really cool. All right, sorry about that small interruption. Next we have Wolf Spirit 69. Anthony, thank you so much. Let's see if we can get your name right. Wolf Spirit 69. Sculpt. I hate getting interrupted like that because I lose my train of thought, but there we go. Wolf Spirit 69. Cool. Let's move on to Gian. Now, Gian, I saw your message, and for some reason your name does not, I don't think I have your IGN right, so I apologize, but we'll give you a statue anyway for now, and if this is incorrect for some reason, let me know. So it's Gian, and I check the spelling too. Gian _ PREISNER. Oh, okay. So it does. I must have just put the I before the E earlier when I tried it out. Very cool. Let's go ahead and do the palette. Nice. I don't know if that's the way your face is supposed to be, but I love your suit. Let me know. Okay, 3 more to go, and I only have 2 palettes left because I screwed up off camera. Let's see. Let's run and grab one. Oh, you know what? I can make a palette in auto crafting. PAL, because I made one to auto craft. Let's just make a few of them. We'll do 10. Can I do that? Oh, I'm missing all that cactus green. Let's go ahead and put the cactus green back in the system. PAL. Sorry about this, you guys. 10, next, start. There we go. Now we got pallets again. Sweet. Alright. Let's go down. I can move faster than this. Blood magic power, baby. Alright. Half the Eagle. I saw your message, man. Thank you so very much. Very touching messages, you guys. I really, really love reading them, and they're really, really special to me. Let's go ahead and put you in HEFTYEAGLE. No underscores or everything in anything. Cool. Sculpt and paint. Cool. Very, very cool. I need to eat some carrots right quick because I'm starving. And let's see what else we got. We got Failbrary, which is Corey. Another really, really touching message. I very, very much appreciate it. I don't want to share all these personal messages because I think they're personal. Some of them are very heartwarming to you guys, and if y'all want me to share them, y'all can let me know, and I would be glad to do that for you too. Maybe I'll share them in a Patreon only video. So, very cool. Sculpt and paint. Thanks so much. That's a cool skin too. I like that. You look like a hard-working man. Awesome. And Winter Water and 196. I also read your message, and I freaking plane passing outside. I also read your message, and I'm so glad you guys found me. I really, really, really appreciate the message. It's awesome. WINTER WATER 196. Winter Water 196. Sculpt and paint. Very, very cool skin. Thank you guys oh so much for becoming Patrons. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, and thank y'all very much, guys. Like I said, we really, really have to do something towards the end of the month when some of those payments get up. I'm going to try to get something together where we can actually go down and have a chat, maybe build some stuff together, do some things for maybe Minecraft indoors or something really cool. I don't know, guys, but we definitely gonna have to do something for y'all. Frank, I saw your request about the gun too in your hand. We'll definitely get to stuff like that. I'd like to start giving you guys some props based on what I might learn about y'all and stuff like that in the coming weeks. So just keep your eyes open. But that is gonna be it for this episode. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and if you want to become part of the Hall of Heroes, check the Patreon link in the description below. You can donate anything you wish, and when you become a Patreon, you get added to the Hall of Heroes, and we'll be introducing some new benefits soon. So thanks again so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time. Bye.